Chaga, chaga.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome aboard the Yosemite Mountain Sugar Pine Railroad. My name is Ethan, and for the next 1 hour, I will be your conductor. We're going to be doing a 4-mile train ride through the Sierra National Forest, and I'll be going over the 100-year history of the Madero Sugar Pine Lumber Company. Before we get taken off, I just want to go over a few quick safety rules. We do ask that while the train is in motion, everyone remains seated. We also ask that as we pass by the trees, no one reaches out and tries to grab them. Trees have enough limbs as it is. Third rule, I'm looking at you kids for this one. No smoking. No smoking on this train. The only thing allowed to smoke on this trip is a locomotive pulling us. And the fourth rule, you guys gotta have fun. Everyone okay with those rules? Alright, good deal. Before we get headed off, I just want to see those wristbands that Tori gave you. If you'll hold them up for me.
We're gonna go onto the spaceship on the
Alright, thank you folks.
You didn't listen. You were paying attention to instructions. Like what's that video?
If you make it on the tracks and
It's like rainbow sheep. What's it called?
Wow!
Rainbow
What me? Oh!
white fur. White fur has a very palish colored bark, and singular small needles that grow straight out of the branch of the tree. For white fur, you can fully pick them apart this time of year because they've got a neon-colored edge of their needle. The white fir is the most commercially grown tree in the western half of the United States for Christmas trees. So if you recognize them, that's probably why you recognize them. As we come around the bend here, I'd like to direct your attention to the inside of the curve on the left side.